Hello friends. Just gonna allow for another minute or two. Gonna allow ourselves to start to settle into the body. See our friends online here. See if I can hop on my computer. Awesome. So I see our friends here that are in front of us in person, friends that are online. I see you over here. So it's beautiful to practice with you. If you haven't practiced with me before, my name is Sabrina, and I'm one of the Kundalini teachers here with Yoga for Mythica. Today, I love it when the music just is done. That song just ends. It seems to always happen perfectly like that. So today's a midday class, or if you're here for the replay, happy replay. It's a midday class. It's 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, so it's like that part of the day where, at this point, we're all doing different things. Some of us may just be waking up, getting the day going, getting into our daily routine. So it's nice to take this pause in the midday with this 1 hour class to tune into the energetic body, to really allow ourselves to find embodiment in the midday. So I find that as we pause in the midday, it allows us to continue on through our day differently. We'll just say differently. So if you're new to Kundalini practice, just allow yourself to be in experience. I say without any expectations. It is an energetic practice, so we work through the chakras, we work through the energy centers within the body as we are moving our physical body. We work with our breath, our prana, and to me, it brings me to a place of presence, that place within myself that just is. And today we're going to be moving through a Kriya that helps with that, to experience or to experience who it is that we truly are. And then we'll move through a meditation at the end, a mantra meditation. And if we're new to using our voice, it's a beautiful way to awaken or open those energy centers within us. And sometimes that could be uncomfortable, using your voice, and you're welcome to hum. You're welcome to keep with that mantra internally, and anything really goes. So I welcome you to be you. I welcome you to be yourself. And even if that means taking a pause, coming to lie all the way down on your mat, or moving into child's pose, all things are acceptable. I'm going to close the bathroom door just because. Good. So I invite you, friends online, to take a look to see who's online with us. See your neighbor next to you. Hi. Everyone's waving. So I like to say, like, we're all in community. We're all doing our own thing. We're all on our own spiritual path, or our spiritual growth, or just growth in general. And I always like to notate that other people are on this path with us, that we're not alone on this path. Okay. So tuning in today, we tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. We'll chant that 3 times, and that means I bow to the universal creative wisdom. I bow to the wisdom that lies within me. And then we'll take a moment of pause, noticing, and this might sound far out there for some at first, but just noticing the light with the eyes closed down that surrounds you. And then we'll move into the protection mantra. And when we chant these two together, or hum or just listen, we create sacred space together. We're opening our hearts up to this class together and recognizing that love of the universe, or that universal consciousness, the divine that lives within us. And we're creating that, recognizing that oneness. So I invite you to find a comfortable seated position, and then start to rub the palms of the hands together in any fashion. Sometimes I like to look at the palms of the hands. We're activating the meridian channels, the energy pathways. And when you're ready, bring your hands into heart center. And relax through the shoulders. And when it feels right for you, allow the eyes to close down, or find your gaze on one unmoving object. And then notice what the mind does here, if it's questioning what happens next, when does the next moment come. I'm just going to ask of you to tune into your breath. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. Notice what part of your body is calling for your attention, and see if you can bring some alignment to your spine, allowing the crown of the head to reach towards the sky, bringing your chin in towards the heart. And then notice where the breath is flowing in your body. Notice if the breath is staying at the heart space, rising at the chest. See if we can bring that breath all the way down to our navel, letting the navel rise. Allowing the navel to relax as we exhale. And as you start to deepen the breath, maybe you hear that little bit of rumble in the back of your throat. It might sound like the ocean. And start to tune into the palms of the hands, the presence that lies between the palms of the hands. Start to soften your face and bring the gaze inward with the eyes closed down if you choose, looking between the space between the eyes. Come back to the breath, breathing all the way down to the navel. And let a mantra come to you. Maybe it's, I am grounded in this moment. I am safe in this moment. On your next in-breath, we'll take a deep breath in and gently hold the breath at the top. When you are ready, exhale fully. We'll try that one more time, inhaling deeply. Exhaling fully. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev As you exhale, notice what has shifted, what has changed. Find your natural breathing. Envision this light, this white light or golden light that surrounds you. How fast is it moving or slow is it moving? And we'll inhale for the protection mantra. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Softly exhale. You can keep the eyes closed down if you wish. Separate through the palms of the hands and move those wrists into wrist rotation. Recognizing that our hands are an extension of our heart. Just allowing that energy to move one direction and then the other. Your choice, keeping the eyes closed down. Left hand goes to your left side. We're going to reach the right arm up and over. Looking towards that palm of the hand. Blinking your eyes open once or twice. Closing the eyes as we pass through center. Right hand meets the right side. Left hand reaches up and over. Blinking the eyes a few times, looking towards that palm. And then flowing through this just a few more times each side at your own pace. Letting the eyes close as you move through center. Good, and then coming through center, placing the palms to face down, lifting up through the shoulders, rolling the shoulders back. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, rolling back. And if this is too much on our knees, we're almost out of this posture, but if it's too much for our knees, you can always shift into a different posture. Good. Inhaling, lifting the shoulders up, recognizing what we've been holding on to. Let's hear it out through the mouth. As you exhale, open the mouth up wide. 2 more times. Good. Bring your shoulders to stillness. Chin moves towards the heart. And then over, right ear towards the right shoulder. Chin back towards the heart. Left ear, left shoulder. Stay with this half moon neck circle. Bringing your chin back to center and then picking the head up. Chin all the way up towards the sky. And then left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder with the chin up towards the sky. Bringing the chin down level. And let's flip the palms so that they face up. Taking one complete breath here. Inhaling, holding. Exhaling fully. this as a moving meditation. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed down as we shift into tabletop position. And then we're going to start to move this through the spine, through cat-cows. When you're ready, checking in with your alignment first. Inhaling, dropping the navel down, opening through the heart. Exhaling, rounding through the spine, bringing the hips forward. All of that movement that our body, our physical body, has been waiting for. Let the eyes close down, bring the gaze inward. As you are exhaling, exhale fully and bring the navel up, up, up towards the spine.
Touch the sacred earth with your hands. Listen to our voices.
See this energy moving through your spine.
With open eyes, bring your courage.
And start to hear that mantra of truth, Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale.
Remind me who I am.
Who is it that you are? You're welcome to move into a different pace that you feel called to. I invite you to listen to your intuition as you begin to flow.
Even though I might see you with these eyes, I can hear.
Stay with that mantra of truth, your true essence. Truth is my name, Sat Nam.
Lay a prayer down.
Beautiful, friends.
Through all your tears and laughter, stand tall.
Inhale deeply. Hold the breath at the top. Drop the navel down. As you exhale, come through neutral. Tuck the back toes. Lift the hips up high for triangle or downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Good. Take some deep breaths here. You can always drop down to the knees. And we're almost there together. Stay deeply connected with the breath. We'll inhale, come up onto our toes. Exhale, let the knees flow back down. Find yourself in that alignment. Inhale, drop the navel down. Exhale, round through the spine. When you're ready, place your left hand to the center of the mat. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Good. Feel this opening through the heart. Long, deep breathing. On your next exhale, come back through center. Inhale, other side. Trace the line of your body. Let your hands rise up to the sky. On your next exhale, come back through center. We're gonna walk our hands forward as we allow our body, the lower body, to sink back towards our heels. Finding yourself in baby pose or child's pose, using any of the props that you have to support your body. Good, and just breathing as you are. Filling up through the backside body as you inhale. Feel your rib cage expand, your lungs expand. And in this pose, I like to open and close the eyes or the jaw. No one can see you, so sometimes I make a silly face. Let's take one more deep breath in. exhale fully. And then start to walk your hands back up through center. And we're going to come back into a comfortable seated position for spinal twist. Good. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Take any intuitive movement in the in-between that feels good. And if this is accessible for you today, we'll be here. We can also be here. We'll inhale to the left, exhale to the right. In and out through the nose. Moving at your own pace. Good. Feeling this through the spine. A gentle massage for our internal organs. Inhale to center. Exhale, relax, release. Palms face up if you choose. And just be with the energy that is moving. Be with any emotion that arises for us. Even if that emotion is frustration. Allowing yourself to breathe here. Good, gazing inward. We're going to start to create a little bit of balance between the left side body and the right side body. And we're going to do that through our breath, through Nadi Shodhana. So we can take our thumb, our right hand thumb, if that's the side that you choose, and cover or block off the right nostril. I like to bring my pointer finger and middle finger to my third eye. And then we'll inhale through the left side. Feel that moment of pause at the top of the breath. Use your pinky to switch, block off the left nostril, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right side. Switch and exhale through the left. Inhaling through the left side. Switching and exhaling through the right. And we're going to allow ourselves time as you continue on at your own pace to move through this. You're welcome to close down the eyes and bring the gaze to the space between the eyebrows. Feel yourself coming into balance. Continue with this breath. As we listen to this mantra to reverse any negativity that is within us or surrounds our electromagnetic field, any frustrations that we've been experiencing over the last few days after the full moon. In this moment, through this breath and through your awareness, your attention, you are creating a calmness in your body. Through this breath, you are creating peace, balance, and harmony within your body. And as the mind begins to linger, hear that mantra Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Allow the mind to become clear and lucid. The other hand can be in Gyan Mudra, pointer finger to thumb, palms palms face up. Every exhale, feel your body relaxing. Following your flow of prana, the breath moving in, in these moments of presence, allow yourself to experience the real you, the true you, who it was before the world taught you how to be. Good. Inhale deeply, hold the breath on that side. Switch and exhale fully. Release out of that posture. Point your finger to thumb and just allow yourself to be an experience, to be a witness. Remind yourself of that mantra that perhaps you chose at the beginning of class. When you're ready, you can sweep the palms of the hands up above the crown of the head. Tuck the fingers into the mounds of the hands. The thumbs are going to be facing each other, or option for the thumbs to face up towards the sky. We're going to move into long, slow, deep breathing with the gaze at the third eye. And then if breath of fire is in your practice, if we're not pregnant or on our moon cycle, the heavier part of our moon cycle will stay with long, slow, deep breathing. And if you choose, you can move into your breath of fire practice, pumping at the navel in and out through the nose. Feeling that navel move. Focusing on the out breath, because the in breath will naturally arrive for us as we are moving our navel. Envision that arc line from thumb tip to thumb tip over top of your head, holding your halo. Allowing this breath to be detoxifying, opening to your field that surrounds you, opening yourself to the experience of you. Long, slow, deep breathing is just as important as breath of fire. Inhale deeply, bring your thumb tips to touch. All of the other fingers reach up towards the sky. Slowly exhale, release out of the posture, sweep your field, reach through the arms, project that energy out. Good. And just when we're tired of sitting in Kundalini practice, we're going to do some frogs. See, I just got right to the point there. We're going to do frogs. So allow yourself to shift. Take any movement that feels good as you're shifting. So Kundalini frogs, we're going to come down into the squat position. This is my exhale. Inhale, I'm going to lift my tailbone up. Heart comes forward. This is the inhale. Alright, so that's an option. Or we can bring the heels together here, maybe 2 blocks right here. This is our exhale. Inhale, lift the tailbone. And then we'll move into it at our own pace. See if we can keep with powerful breath. Notice if the ears pop like mine just did, the ears opening. And maybe it's 4, maybe it's 11, maybe it's 26. But whenever you find yourself completed, come into a forward fold and we'll stay there in that forward fold with bent knees. So when you're ready, coming all the way down as you exhale, inhale, lift. Move at your own pace. Hear this mantra support you to remove any gunk that is not you. Remove anything within your field that prevents you from being you. Our hips hold a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. Let yourself move the lower half of your body to move this stagnant energy, to lift it up into the higher realms. Taking your time with this. And then when you are completed, find yourself in a forward fold. Just breathing as you are. Great job, friends. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Letting your knees come up. Upper body hangs heavy. Hips come up, shoulders. Lift the gaze. Slight bend through the knees. Feet are about hip distance apart. We're gonna inhale, sweep our arms up overhead, and experience a slight back bend here. Bringing the hips forward, opening through the heart, staying in this slight back bend. And then when you're ready, bend through the knees. Let yourself flow to the earth. Inhaling, rising. Exhaling, coming back down. See if we can move through that. Maybe 26 times, maybe 11. Good, start to flow with your energy. Beautiful, moving at your own pace. Moving with your breath. Inhaling, rising. Exhaling, coming into a forward fold. Good, just breathing here in this forward fold, surrendering the heart. Noticing your heartbeat, noticing the navel. Place the hands to the earth, come down onto the knees, and allow yourself to come onto the back. Now we have an option here. The option is shoulder stand if it's in our normal practice, where we're coming onto the shoulders, rolling back onto the shoulders. Our feet are coming up towards the sky. We can also just be with the legs up like this. I encourage you to place a block underneath the lowest part. You'll feel where it feels right for you. You can move the block around and then bring your feet up towards the sky. And if a full shoulder stand is in your normal practice, I invite you to move into that. Maybe it's the middle part of the block. The legs are up to 90 degrees. Good. Stay active through the legs. Engage the kneecaps. Pull the kneecaps towards your hips. And then see if we can move into a posture where our feet are coming back towards our head. Traditionally, if you're in shoulder stand, you would move into plow pose if that is in your normal practice. If not, we're going to stay just as we are here. The lowest part of my back is just coming off or just barely hanging on to that block as I flex the feet back towards the crown of my head. Palms are face down by the side, still staying active through the legs. See what it feels like to point through the toes. Good. Working with the lower half of our body, tapping into our creativity, our creative self. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the soles of the feet to the earth. Remove that block. Hug the knees in towards the heart. Just long enough to straighten through the legs. And place your hands in a triangle underneath the lowest part of your back. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to lower both legs down to the earth. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower. Both legs at the same time, if that's available to us. You can always just move through one leg at a time or stay bent through the knees and let the soles of the feet touch the earth. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Use your core to lift the lower half of the body up. Draw your angel wings, your shoulder blades into the earth, strong through the upper body. Notice if the chin is lifting up towards the sky. Tuck that chin in towards the heart, but keep the head down. Good. Really start to work with this breath. Almost there. Hear your breath. Let it flow for you. Inhale, both legs up. Exhale, bend through the knees. Let it touch the earth. Move those knees side to side. Rock and roll on the spine just long enough to turn over to the navel, to the belly. And when you're ready, we're on our navel. I'm going to give you always have options. So here's an option for you. We can stay in this Sphinx pose. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. Heart is lifted, pointing through the toes. Or we can move into bow pose, where we're reaching back for one foot, maybe staying there. Or coming into full bow pose, if I can do that today. And holding here. So Sphinx pose is an option. Opening through the heart through Sphinx pose. And if you are in full bow pose, we're actively moving the tops of the feet into the palms of the hands. So coming into Sphinx pose, maybe just lifting the feet up towards the sky, pointing through the toes. Good, just breathing here. Actively bringing the shoulder blades back, letting the breath move to the navel. And then when you're ready, releasing the feet down, hands underneath the shoulders. We're gonna shift our weight back, release through the lower back. Then we're gonna come to sit all the way down with our legs in front of us. Seated forward fold, starting with a straight spine and allowing the hands to walk forward. If you have a strap at home or a scarf, find stillness in your breath, find stillness in your mind. And just allow yourself to breathe here. Feeling that energy flow through your spine. Taking one more complete breath in, exhaling, folding forward. And then the option to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Stay here with your hands on your thighs or on your knees. Nice tall straight spine. Or to shift into rock pose. And we're going to do the same in rock pose. Maybe placing a block underneath the bottom. Palms are on our lap. We're just listening. Start to quiet the mind. Start to envision your heart, or just be with the space of your beautiful heart. Be with the feeling of compassion, the feeling of love. And if it feels right for you, we're going to slowly use our hands to help ourselves up onto our knees, recognizing we can always place a pillow or an added blanket under the knees. Bringing our hands to our lower back or holding on to both sides of a block. Allowing our hips to come forward, our hips in alignment with the knees. And allowing the heart to open, maybe the chin to go up towards the sky. In this camel pose, just breathing. Maybe opening the eyes and looking above us. Coming back to that mantra that perhaps we set in the beginning of class. Taking one more deep breath in. Exhaling, lowering all the way down, blinking the eyes or pressing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And we can stay in this posture if this feels comfortable for us. Just one last posture before our final rest. You can also come to sit all the way down. We're going to move into a short version of Sat Kriya to finish, to kind of just move that navel a little bit, move that creativity, move that willpower. And we're going to interlace our hands above the crown of the head. And then we'll create it so that the pointer finger goes up towards the sky. And then just notice how much our shoulders move up towards our ears. See if we can relax through the shoulders. And if this isn't available at all to us, maybe keep this mudra at our third eye. Just breathing into this space. And as we chant Sat, the navel's going to come in towards the spine. As we chant Nam, the navel relaxes. Sat towards the spine, Nam, the navel relaxes. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Take a deep breath in. Hold that light. Exhale, bring this temple mudra past your third eye, past your throat chakra, past your heart, all the way down to the navel. Stay at your navel where your willpower resides. And when you're ready, you can shift into your final rest. Whatever that may look like for you, but I invite you to use your intuition, maybe to create a little nest for yourself. As we be with this mantra for a few moments longer, removing any obstacles. Maybe saying to yourself, I give myself permission to rest. Feel any heaviness that resides within you start to dissipate, start to lighten. See if you can stay within the presence of this moment. And the light that is weaving. yourself to be in the true experience of yourself. Maybe come back to that mantra that you set at the beginning of practice. Sometimes we experience moments in meditation where we're revealed that light that lives within us. And in that moment, we forget all of the pain and the sorrow and the worry that we faced in our lives. In that moment, perhaps we forget about all of those things. And we feel just this beautiful light. And then the mind kicks in again. So allow yourself to weave that light through every thought that arises for you. Allow yourself to be neutral here. And stay within focus of your presence. From a very young age, we begin to build thoughts and beliefs about ourselves. Stay true to yourself in this very moment. What does that even mean? Stay true to yourself in this very moment. What narrative have we adapted over our experience in life? What have we told ourselves about ourselves? Take a moment longer to weave that light. Start to come back to the breath and bring movement in your body. Maybe bringing the soles of the feet to the earth 1 foot at a time. When you're ready, start to maybe just roll over to one side. Help Help yourself back up to a seated posture. Good, any intuitive movement that feels good for you. We're going to bring the thumbs together and the pinky fingers together. And bring our wrists together. We'll find ourselves in this open lotus mudra here at our heart center. This is a heart opening mantra. And if you choose, you can allow the eyes to close down. Bring the gaze inward. Listen to this mantra that is playing, connecting us with the divine. Feeling the openness of your heart, the openness of the truest you, the you of you, who it is that we are before the world taught us how to be, before all of our experiences. For a few moments longer, if you wish to join in, just let the magic of the mantra work for you. Let it be a tongue twister. Let yourself find the way. See this brightness that surrounds you, holding this openness of your heart. See yourself beginning and finishing all of your creative projects. Calling on that creative aspect of the divine. Staying with it for a few moments longer, allowing it to be playful, allowing your tongue to move, to hit the upper palate, connect with the upper palate of the mouth, those meridian channels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Hold that space between the palms of your hands for a moment. When you're ready, bring the tips of the fingers together. Find yourself back into prayer mudra. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. I invite you to close practice with me with 3 long sat, short nams. Deep breath in to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Satnam. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take your time. Take your time. Shifting back into the space. Put on a song. Feel free to take any intuitive movement as you start to make your way back. Good. Friends that are online, friends that are at home, or streaming through YouTube Live. I think that we made it there. This class will be there on YouTube Live if you wish to tune in again. Hope that everyone has a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Friends that are online, I'm trying to see you here. Maybe I can't. Anyway, I see you, friends. Thanks for joining in. If you're still here, Kriya to awaken the true self. To awaken the true self. Good. All right, friends, have a beautiful day. We'll see you soon.